I'm kind of afraid to say this on the internet, but in terms of writing, Tangled is so much better than Frozen because the character arcs in Tangled complement each other and are satisfying in a way that just does not exist in Frozen. In Tangled, not only are they very different characters, by the end of the movie, they also learn from each other. And that is what makes the ultimate culmination of their character arc so satisfying. Rapunzel's desire in life is freedom. She wants to see the lights. She wants to see the world. But she also has no idea what self-preservation even is, because she spent her entire life caring for Mother Gothel and healing her. Flynn at the beginning is incredibly selfish. He cares about how he looks in wanted posters. He only breaks into the tower to steal stuff, and he's only continuing to hang out with Rapunzel because they struck up a deal so he can steal more stuff later. But these characters complement each other and they learn from each other. That's just not true in Frozen. Only Elsa really has a character arc, and that can work, but with the amount of screen time Anna has, she should really learn something. And it's really confusing what Anna even wants in life, because she has two entire songs describing her self-desires. One, to have a relationship with her sister, and two, to fall in love with someone. That's already a lot to pay off on in one single movie without even including Elsa's arc. Elsa has to learn about self-acceptance and self-love in order to control her powers, and I think that's a really cool idea. It just doesn't really pay off in the end. Like, the reason why this final scene in Tangled makes me cry every single time is because at the beginning of the movie, they would have done completely entire different things, and they changed because they learned from each other. Rapunzel is agreeing to go with Mother Gothel, but she's also standing up to her for the first time in her entire life and saying, no, I'm going to do this my way. Eugene, on the other hand, is literally dying, and his final act that he thinks that's what it is at the time is a selfless one. He frees Rapunzel from the thing that has trapped her entire life. At the beginning of the movie, he would have just turned her in for the bounty. That is character development. This final scene in Frozen wants to be the final scene in Tangled, but it just doesn't work, because the entire movie does not support the character development that you're being told happens in this moment. Elsa spent her entire life and the entire movie pushing Anna away. Why would she suddenly even want to learn anything from Anna? And Anna hasn't grown to learn to love her sister. She would have done the exact same thing at the beginning. And honestly, this scene could have happened at the very beginning of the movie and it would not have been out of character for either of them for it to play out the exact same way, and that's how you know there just was no character development. This movie also really suffers from telling and not showing, because you're just told that love is the answer at the end, but none of the movie thematically sets that up. Ever, except maybe the beginning with the trolls. It's not a requirement to have two satisfying character arcs to make a good movie, but Frozen tried to do two character arcs, and neither of them landed. I wish Frozen was better, because I really want to love it. There's a lot of cool, interesting ideas in it, but the writing is just not as good.